Hi, my name is Taimour Zaman. My organization works with experienced investors and entrepreneurs that need a line of credit. What sets us apart, what we do that nobody else can do, is that we multiply the capital that entrepreneur or investor has secured for their business by 2 to 10 times. Let me say it again. What we do is to we multiply the capital that entrepreneur or investor has secured for their projects by 2 to 10 times. I'm going to give you some sample projects that we love to do. If you're a real estate developer, you're constantly needing capital. If you're an oil and gas CEO, you need money to consistently drill. If you are the CEO of a technology company, you probably need capital consistently for updates and upgrades of your technology. What we could do is if whatever capital you've secured, whether it's through cash flows of your company or you've got an investor lined up or however you have capital, we leverage that capital and we go to our financial institutions and we multiply that capital by 2 to 10 times and give that invest that money into your business. So some examples of projects that we've completed or in the progress of or have negotiated without breaking any confidentiality, it would be if you're a real estate investor, you may have $50,000, but what you need is $500,000. We provide you the line of credit for the $500,000. If you're a pharma school CEO and you want to acquire a bunch of other companies, you may have acquired or you may have $25 million in a line of credit or cash or investor. Well, we will give you $50 million. If you are a technology CEO and you've got $5 million in revenues or in sales or something like that, we will give you $10 million. What we do is we take the capital the investor has already secured and then we multiply that by 2 to 10 times, and that's the amount of capital we invest in your organization. Questions I get was, how soon can you guys close on a transaction? And the answer to that is we try to aim for 45 to 90 days. Somewhere in there is when we can close on a significant transaction. Cost of capital is one question I get, and that cost it varies per business. How long is the investment in? We typically like to invest for 3 years. Generally speaking, we like to invest for 3 years. If we need to go more, we'll figure that out. And our cost of capital will be LIBOR rate or prime rate plus 5 or plus 4 or plus 7. It varies, and we want a piece of equity. So every transaction has to be a portion equity and debt. So that's how we do our work. The other question I guess is what is it we do that allows us to multiply money? And what happens is that with our clients, the capital they've secured has to, once we've negotiated terms and conditions, that capital has to go into a fiduciary's account. We then go to our financial institutions or our partners in the United States, in the UK or in Canada, and we show that line of credit or the capital that has been secured. And what we bring to the table is our assets, our capital, our experience, our reputation, our credit ratings, our ability to repay the loan. And based on the assets that we bring to the table, the bank, we are able to multiply or leverage that to get multiples of that capital. So somebody who's got $5 million and they need 10, what I can do is put up, let's say $15 million or $20 million of assets or cash with that bank in order to get that line of credit that the bank wouldn't typically give our clients. The agreements between us and the bank, and then we resell that money to the companies that we want to either lend that money to or invest in or something like that. So that's typically how we work. We close it really quickly. We're very fast. This is on the assumption the client has everything that we're looking for. Now, how does this compare to alternative models? Just on a very, very simple way, if you're a business owner, let's say you have a house that's worth $2 million and you go to a bank, the bank will look as a security, what is it they have, $2 million house, and based on that, they'll give you $1 million. But in our model, $1 million for us, we will say, okay, on that $1 million, I'll give you $5 million or I'll give you $8 million. We can maybe go a little bit higher depending on how senior you need the capital and how secure our capital is. If this is of value to you, I'd love to have a discovery call with you, love to get to know your business, love for you to meet our team and see the abilities that we have that nobody else can bring to the table. My name is Taimour Zaman. Please feel free to book an appointment into our calendar at the link below. Thank you.